Welcome to Arresting Normality. My name is Aaron. Joined as always with Travis from Howie Games and Cody from Stealing Life. How is life? How are things in quarantine land? Once again, we're still in the thick of it. Probably nowhere near the end, and people don't realize that. But
everybody thinks it's over.
We're reopening.
It's time to reopen America. Bro, I'm going to go picket and do all the shit.
You can speak for yourself. Nevada's not even close to reopening.
We're in phase 0.
Idaho's actually kind of like, I think we're supposed to start doing things.
Are you?
Why?
I don't know. I really haven't been paying attention. Because there wasn't that many cases here, which means we just didn't test that effectively.
Right. Well,
Brom's getting worse.
Yeah, we have like 37 confirmed cases.
Is that possible?
Yeah.
Is that what?
How does Prump get worse than it is?
I'm saying with the cases. We got like 37 now,
okay,
which
now
it's worse than that.
Oh, yeah, definitely, because most people are being turned down for testing anyway.
I got turned down for testing, so...
I think we have 10 that were hospitalized.
Wow.
That's it.
Like, a lot of the people who tested positive still were just like self-quarantined.
Yeah.
So
yeah,
if they're just hospitalized, then you might have quite a bit more than we do even.
Oh, yeah.
That's all that I know that's hospitalized. I don't know about how many active cases are out there in the community. I suppose I could look it up. You want me to look it up?
I mean,
I
guess.
Don't care that much.
Aaron cares.
Yeah. That, I guess, was totally me kidding.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It sucks.
Mm-hmm.
But I mean, I get where people are coming from with the whole wanting to get back to normal and stuff.
But they're just bored. That's all that's going on, is they're just fucking bored.
Is that too much in the way if I move this just a touch? Is that okay?
Probably not.
According to Google, Bonneville County, the whole county, has 16 confirmed cases at all.
Wow.
And none have recovered, apparently.
Nice.
Everybody died.
Oh, shit.
None have died yet.
Well, that's
none
good.
have died?
But yeah, they're
all dead.
None, it says 0.
They were dumped in a hole?
So I'm assuming 0. Or maybe that means that 0
will survive.
Recovered. Will survive.
Okay.
Jesus
Makes
Christ.
sense. Okay.
I don't think anybody's died here yet.
No. Mm-mm. Which is
surprising because I bet the health of Perumpians is overall not that great.
Well, dude, the thing is, people here are like, oh, it's not that bad. It's because we're a small town, right?
Yeah.
So it's going to hit us later.
It's because nobody's being tested.
And, well, yeah, nobody's getting tested. But also, I think we're going to get sick here in like a couple weeks. It takes a while to get to these small towns.
Well, I mean, it's started already. And
it's there.
Oh, yeah.
And
but it's going to spread.
If people are actually isolating and stuff like that, then it'll slow it down. But I don't know.
Well, we were lucky we shut down pretty fast.
Yeah. The thing is right now, a lot less people are taking it seriously now. At first, it was kind of like, oh, okay, I guess we better do this for now. But everyone's just getting bored of it. So, like, fuck it, I'm just going to do whatever I want. Yeah. For instance, I was hiking this weekend. And in an area that you're supposed to be like, oh, yeah, it's super secluded. I go up there and there's like probably 15 cars up there at the top, and they're like, everyone's having a party, they're drinking beers, there's like Mexican music playing everywhere, and I was just like, dude, what is going on?
Well, everybody got their money.
It's just
everybody's treating this like a vacation.
It's just like, wow, we're not even like attempting to like stay away from each other, and like everyone's just like all piled into this party, and it's like, come on, guys, can we like make
COVID orgy
sort of like just try to be a little bit further away from each other?
I know people just don't. I don't get it. I'm so fed up with it.
I get that people like, and that's the thing, is it's scary when it's initially out there. Okay, like let's say you're out scuba diving. Right?
I would not ever.
And
do
you
that.
see a shark.
Sounds fun.
Oh, I like sharks.
The shark is scary the first time you see it, but then you sit in the water for long enough and the shark just kind of leaves you alone. It's there. It's eating other people, but you get used to its presence where it's not bothering you and you're like, oh, yeah, okay. You know, it's just people are used to it at this point and they're like, oh, yeah, well, this isn't that scary.
Well, also, and it doesn't affect them unless it's directly affecting them. Like, unless they've lost somebody or they know somebody that it was scary for a while.
Right.
You know, they don't care. They see the number and they're like, whatever.
Right.
You know.
Do any of us actually know anybody that has COVID?
Nope.
Like, I'm curious, genuinely.
I don't even know anyone who knows anybody.
No,
Me neither.
I don't. But see, that's what I hate, though, because people use that as like a reason for it being fake.
Right.
They're like, well, do you know anybody that has it?
There's a hashtag going on right now. What is it called? Film the hospitals or something like that. Because they're like,
that's kind of illegal.
Yeah, no, it's not in the hospitals. It's outside the hospitals.
Oh, like prove it? Or
yeah,
what?
to prove that because they're saying that like a lot of people are being turned down at the hospital because they're getting overrun, and they're like, oh no, go film the hospitals. You know, they'll show you there's nothing going on there. It's like, you guys are.
I know I've seen
dumb.
like videos, like Chris D'Elia on his podcast shared a video of one of his comedian friends. I forget the guy's name, but he's like a pretty well known comic, funny guy. But he got it. And he got what's it called, pneumonia from it or whatever. And I guess it was real scary. Like his video was very, very frightening to me. Like, because doctors telling him basically like, this is either going to get really bad really fast, or it's going to get good really fast. Either way, we're gonna know.
Oh,
And
that's horrible.
they told him like, make your calls and everything because you're not going to see your family. Like, they're not going to be in here because it's too dangerous.
Yeah.
They can't.
And
they can't.
They said, let them know because we don't know if you're going to make it through tonight. Like and he was on his video, like his voice was gone because, you know, it fucked him up so much. And he was in the hospital for days, like touch and go. And he said he saw it like in the hospital, people dying in the hospital he was in. And it's just like, I don't understand why people have to think this thing's fake just because they don't know anybody.
Right.
Like it's affecting a lot of people, but if you look at the number, it's not so much that you should know somebody. You know what I mean?
Right.
Like, you don't have to know somebody that has it. Like, do you necessarily know somebody that has AIDS, but you believe in AIDS? Yeah. Like, I don't know anybody that has AIDS, but
that's true.
You know, same with cancer, everything else.
I think what's really sad about this thing, though, is the reaction we're seeing. Some of the healthcare workers, like there was the doctor in New York. One of the ER docs actually committed suicide.
I was reading that.
I didn't actually hear about that.
And like, coming from a healthcare perspective, I can't say what it's like because that's insanity. Like I've lost people unexpectedly. I think people in acute settings where, you know, shit happens and it's hard. It's, you know, it'll keep you awake at night. But now amplify that by thousands every day.
Yeah.
Right. Yeah, because New York was hit really hard.
I can't fucking imagine.
Fuck yeah.
I can't imagine. You know, honestly, I think some people need to, like, I don't know, help out the healthcare workers there. Like, hey, you okay? You know, just something.
Well,
I don't know what.
We're up to like, what, 57,000? And like 50 of that or whatever was in a month. Like, it's crazy. And
in the United States, confirmed cases?
Yeah. Well, deaths, I mean.
It's deaths is 57,000.
Yeah. But like in
confirmed
the month, it was 50,000. And it's just like, why does your Uncle Jim have to get it for you to think it's real? Like, it just doesn't make sense to me.
Which is crazy because, like, we have 1.02 million in the United States confirmed.
Yeah.
115K have recovered. Half had died.
Yeah.
That's 57,640 that have died and 115K that recovered. So it's like, you know,
it's not.
Do you really want to chance that?
Yeah.
Like,
it's just crazy, man. I don't get it.
Right now is
that's not a dice that I'd want to throw.
Right.
No.
Right now is the most important time because right now, like, we're at the end of what I'd probably consider the first wave, right?
Yeah.
And if we continue to quarantine and be good, then we're going to be okay, right?
Yep.
But that's definitely not going to happen. There's too many dumb fucking people out there, and there's too many dumb people who are really fucking loud, right?
Yeah,
and
see,
There was a lady here in Idaho Falls who got arrested for going to the fucking parks and protesting and being like, we need to be outside. Like,
see, that's the thing. I really think it's a minority.
Fucking Karen.
You know, it's not the majority of people, I think, are okay with staying home and okay with being like, hey, let's ride this thing out and try to save lives. And then it's the, you know, handful of fuckfaces that I'm gonna go out and I'm gonna get my guns for some reason. I don't know why they're taking their guns to these protests. And that one is weird to me. They're all out there with fucking rifles. I'm like, why?
Yeah.
You're gonna shoot the coronavirus? Like, what are you doing?
We're gonna shoot that virus.
I'm gonna look at the coronavirus. I'm gonna shoot it dead. Like, it's...
If somebody tries to infect me, bam.
But like, if you look at Jess showed me something. It was some kind of poll Vegas did that, polls are never, they're never completely accurate.
Right.
But it was a little heartwarming because it said, what do you want to have happen? And it gave you choices of like, go back to work, blah, 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 all this stuff. But it was like 79% of people said, keep the shutdown, like stay quarantining.
And if people were smart, we've been given like a shitload of money to just shut up and stay home.
Yeah, and save your money.
Yeah, like
stop spending it.
Just relax, stay home.
You know how many fucking people? I'm sorry. I went to Walmart to go get some oatmeal like the day after the stimulus test checks.
Oh no. That was the worst day to do
Guess
that.
how many flat screens I saw walking out?
Dude.
Of course.
I know.
And all of them were conveniently priced at the low price of $11.99.
Oh my God.
Wait, was it really?
No, yeah, they had like a 4K Samsung Smart TV that they had dropped the price down to $11.99.
Stimulus solutions.
It was a big TV.
Okay.
It was a big TV.
Because I've been seeing
what size was the TV? And what
it had to be, I think it was like 70 inches at least.
Because I've been seeing like 60-inch fucking
TVs
4Ks for like $600-700.
TVs aren't expensive anymore.
No,
they're really not. So unless it was like a Samsung 4K smart TV or
like
something
crazy,
like that,
crazy TV.
even then,
it was nice. It was really nice.
Yeah, because that's
like it was like this year's model craziness.
It's funny too. They'd still have to pay the
Walmart
tax
saw
on
an
that.
opportunity.
Yeah,
there.
so it's still like you're out of pocket.
Yeah.
But I don't know, man. Do you have like a fun thing to talk about, right? Because
I do.
I want to get away
fact,
from Corona talk for a bit. I'm sure we're all burnt out on it.
Yeah.
As you guys know, the podcast as well as my channel has gained a tremendous amount of popularity in the recent days, equating to 213 subscribers. Woo!
I'm going to join in that because I've been doing the podcast stuff and we got 50, I told you guys, whatever it was, 50 something downloads last week.
56.
That's fucking
56
awesome.
actually.
Yeah,
that's
really
a
cool.
lot.
We're doing good.
Yeah,
it's going up
I don't
every
even get
week.
that many views.
I think people are listening to us,
Which is
when
cool.
when we tell them to share it with their friends and stuff.
That's awesome.
I don't know why, but hey, thank you.
Yeah, you guys are awesome.
So
Yep, and we even had a side panel design for the Bernie PC, which will be
No,
the
it's
thumbnail
coming
of this
along.
episode.
no, that didn't happen.
We have Bernie
Yep,
PC
that is
solutions.
Not a thing.
Cody has a fan.
I don't have a. That's
Cody-
not a fan.
It's a fan.
That's a
Someone
fan.
spent some time
That's
and
a-
made you a
that's
thing.
They did
dick.
that for you
Because he knows I'm gonna
They
hate
did
it.
that for
No,
you.
that's not true.
No.
See, the
No,
thing is,
he wants
loves
me
you.
angry.
if someone drew like a fucking dick on the wall and was like, "Hey, dude, this is for you," you should be appreciative.
No.
because they're like, "Hey, I put some effort into this."
when
Are you saying that you do not like Bernie, our boy?
a boy,
when I directly say I do not want a Bernie Sanders PC,
you
and
did
then
not. Someone roll the tape.
You did not.
Someone roll the tape.
You did not say that you did not want that.
I fought against it last week. I know I did.
Yeah, last week.
Yeah,
But initially,
because the first
you
week
were,
it was funny.
You were Bernie
it was
all
funny.
the way.
Bernie's whatever, but
it was funny until it's a reality, huh?
It was exactly. It's not funny when I
he's
have to have
reneging
it.
on it. He's reneging on
Well,
it.
still nobody's rated, so it still
They might have.
happened.
They wouldn't know because Apple's a dick.
Well, 'cause
Yeah, okay,
Apple
hold
sucks.
on, Cody. Now, whose fault is that? Because they
Apple's.
tried and they reached
It's
out to
actually
me
Apple's.
and said
It's not my fault.
that they could not rate it because they found us on Google, they found us on
Yeah.
Spotify, but they couldn't find us
And
on
I
Apple.
appreciate that, but that is Apple. That's not on me.
So if it happens after we get Apple sorted out,
Then I'm gonna have to
That's
figure it
on
out, aren't I? So I'll have to figure this situation out.
so
Because it's gonna happen. They're gonna. I know they're listening right now, giggling
It
to
just
themselves.
sucks because for
They're
so
gonna do it.
long, I asked people to go and rate and comment and share, and it takes a
And the
fucking
Bernie PC is
A
what?
Bernie
ugly
PC.
as fuck Bernie PC.
Okay.
To do it, like you couldn't just do it because you liked the show. You did it because it causes me pain.
So if we get the PC from work, right, and you get that thing, and you just get one panel, right, you'll have a clear panel that shows all the cool stuff, and then the other side will be all Bernie.
Yeah.
Yeah,
No,
it's a compromise.
I don't like it.
It's a good compromise.
It's a bad
It is a compromise. Anyway, but with success comes people that do not like you.
Hate mail.
And
hate mail.
Did we get hate mail?
Hate mail.
So a group that I post to on, and this was actually for one of my gaming videos, but it's still funny, so I won't read it.
Well,
Damn it. I'm a
fuck
little
them.
disappointed, but still.
If they don't like your gaming videos, they're dumb.
Yeah, they're fucking stupid. No, you can't. But anyway. But however, when I was looking this conversation up, and I'm not going to say what name or what group it was in because I appreciate people letting me post my stuff to their group. I saw another suggested group, and I want to let you guys know what this group is.
All right.
It is a private group.
Okay.
Sure.
And on the picture of the group is a anthole, like an anthill.
Oh, okay.
The group description says, in this group, we are ants. We worship the queen and do ant stuff.
And do ant stuff?
If you'd like to join the colony, please submit an application.
What is the application process like for being an ant?
It's a private group with 1,597,865 people. Yeah.
What? It's porn. That's what it is.
Oh,
it's got to be a fetish.
That's
it's porn.
a thing.
Okay, here's
that is a thing. I've heard about that
porn.
before. Oh, no.
And there's some chick in an ant costume.
Nope, it's not even that. It's not
I'm
even
the
that,
queen.
dude. There's porn out there where they do things with bugs on them, and it's not good.
Oh, that's fine.
No.
That exists.
Okay,
I've heard about it. It's horrible.
Hold on. Group rules. Group rules.
What?
Be kind and courteous.
Oh,
we're all in this
rules.
together to create a warm and welcoming environment. Let's treat everyone with respect. Okay. No, that's pretty. Yeah,
that's
pretty,
good.
Pretty normal.
Cool. Yeah.
No hate speech or bullying.
About
Make sure
porn.
everybody feels safe.
I like
that's
that.
good.
Safe about their porn.
No promotion or spams. Like
Except for porn.
every group has this, and I hate this. Stop including this in your groups because I want to self-promote. Fuck you. Yeah, give more than what you take to the group. Self-promotion and spam is irrelevant. Fuck you. Anyway, the next one is the queen.
The queen.
The words "the queen" must always be capitalized.
Wait, what?
There's
What?
That's a rule. That's a rule.
Okay.
There shall be no antarchy.
God damn it, that's the worst.
Or you will be removed immediately.
I'm done.
What constitute antarchy?
I'm done. No, I'm done. No.
I guess trying to overthrow the queen?
Okay. I wonder, do you think this is all like a huge troll and they're just trying to get people like, what the fuck is this? Just to they sign up just to figure out what it is. See, that's why.
I kind of want to join.
That's it right there.
Okay, hold on. Ant names.
Ant names?
Your ant name is just your name with ant in front of it.
Okay.
Ant Cody.
Yeah, Aunt Cody, Aunt Aaron, Aunt Howie.
Kids, Aunt Aaron's here. Come say hi.
Does everything get that then? So we get like Ant Arresting Normality?
Oh.
Yeah.
Hey,
it's the Ant podcast.
It's the Ant podcast.
Antcast.
But there's actually no sexually explicit or gross or violent content.
It's not porn.
Oh, it's not.
I hate that they said content.
No. Content.
Yeah, it's content.
Why? Why does this exist?
This includes posts that look like drugs instead of sugar. No peeing or other gross toilet posts will be approved.
What?
Why peeing?
Why? Why does this need to be explicitly said?
I'm back to this being porn.
Oh my
by the
fucking
way.
god. We are a group of all ages. Please be considerant.
Oh god.
I don't. No, I don't. I don't.
No human politics allowed.
Human?
So you can have ant politics?
Yeah, it's like,
Please keep human politics and other human religions out of the group. At this time, we are removing all posts and comments regarding
They're just
COVID-19.
leaning into that fucking ant part,
Yeah,
aren't
they are.
they?
Yeah, okay, yeah, that's all the funny ones. Yeah,
I'm mad now. Now I'm angry.
I might
many
apply
ant
to this
posts.
and see what the posts are like.
You get one.
Wait.
Next week.
Wait, is there a subreddit associated with this? Because I bet you there is.
Might be.
That's
There might
dangerous,
be.
though.
Okay, hold on. We'll look it up.
Let's. We need to
We'll
find
look it
out.
up in a minute.
We do need to find
We'll
out.
look it up in a minute. You look up the subreddit, and I will read this guy's comments because it was really funny.
There's a lot of stuff in front of my keyboard.
I don't want to look up the Reddit.
Oh, come on.
Reddit scares me.
I read it on
should scare
Reddit.
you.
It's just,
Okay.
what? How does this start? How?
I just don't understand what the point is. What do? Do you just make?
I want to know why that group was suggested for me.
Yeah, I was gonna say, how did
because it's
Travis
dumb
find
and makes no
What do I
sense,
look-
just like you.
What do I look up that makes me think I want to be an ant? Okay, so I post to this group that's like for horror YouTubers, and I'm not exclusively a horror YouTuber, but I have been playing a lot of horror games recently because
Sure.
it's fun. So I posted in this group, and a individual that looks like a 50-year-old Jack Black.
So Jack Black.
He is old now, isn't he?
He's like 50.
Yeah,
he's
dude.
got to be pushing
He's-
50.
He's almost guaranteed.
Okay, so
50.
he looks like Jack Black.
So he's just Jack Black. Okay,
probably like
so
48.
Yeah, he's
it
just
is
Jack
Jack Black.
And okay, keep in mind, I'm trying to be nice because I want to be viewed in a good light. I don't want to
Fuck
just
that.
like lay into people
Fuck that.
on the internet because like I want people
It's
to
the
continue
internet.
watching my shit.
That's what the internet's for.
So the first comment says, "What is this BS?" Like in capitals letters, like just immediately out the gate.
Sure.
We're aggressive.
Okay, hold on. What video did you post?
This was the last one for Resident Evil 3 remake that I got eaten by the thing in the sewer.
Okay.
And
Context.
goes, "What is this BS?" Big capital letters. And I replied, "Resident Evil 3." And so he posted a gif of face palming. I posted a gif of Wallace and Gromit giving a thumbs up. And then he posted Jim Carrey doing the sure face that he does.
Mm-hmm.
And then I'm trying to start a nice conversation. And I'm like, Jim Carrey is my favorite, honestly. And he replies, "Dude, no one wants to watch you play video games. I love Resident Evil, but watching somebody play video games is lame as fuck."
Why is he in the group then?
He's like, well, then just
I know this is for horror YouTubers.
yeah.
Uh-oh. I think my camera died.
that's
my
okay.
camera die? Yeah, my camera.
It's like the
died.
fucking people that follow the WWE page.
Oh,
just
hey,
to
we're
shit
back.
on it.
Are we back?
Are we live?
Hold on one
Nobody
second.
gets that joke. Shit. Never mind.
Why are we having
Now you
issues?
know
all
how
of a
I
sudden?
feel. I make jokes every week that nobody gets.
Yeah, that's okay. It's a Penn and Teller joke, by the way.
Oh,
Yeah.
nice. I want to see
I think I'm
them
just
one
out
day.
of batteries because I didn't charge it long enough.
That's
Right here.
okay. You know, it's probably going to corrupt your video file, too. Oh, wait, no, you don't. No, never mind. You're fine.
Yeah. Yeah, it's dead.
Get
Okay.
wrecked.
Oh, well, no video for Howie for the rest of the
That's
podcast.
okay.
Sorry about that, guys.
Just
I need to get another battery. But anyway, so I replied and I said, "Well, then it's not for you. That's cool if you don't like it, but some people do." And he replied, "Oh, that's sweet." And I said, "Thanks. I thought so." And then he says,
oh, yep.
Uh-oh.
"Can you sniff your own nutsack? You should do a video of that instead. I bet you'd get more views."
Well,
I mean,
you'd get demonetized.
you would get more views,
Yeah.
though.
So if you post
I
it on
probably
RedTube,
Yeah.
yeah,
You get a lot more views.
Oh, yeah.
He's not wrong.
live stream it.
Yeah.
Yeah, and have people like donate as
What's
you go.
that? What's that site? The Crystalia talks about it all the time. OnlyFans.
OnlyFans, yeah.
Yeah.
Where you pay $20 to see some boobies.
Yeah, you should go on there and be the nutsack sniffing guy.
I can't understand how people could possibly pay money for porn when so much is free.
I guess
It's because it's like cosplayers are starting to not just do cosplay anymore, they do porn now.
yeah, but I think it's more like the idea of it being live,
Yeah.
and you seeing it and them kind of interacting with you. You feel
I
like
don't think
you're
it's
part
even
of it,
live.
I think.
Huh.
I don't think it's even live, but they talk to you. They
thought
do.
it
You can
was
comment
live.
on their stuff and they talk to you back. No, they post. It's like Facebook,
Really?
where it's somebody's page. Yeah, I've looked at it.
Oh, why?
But it's like Facebook where they post their stuff and it's like their timeline.
Oh, I didn't
And
know
if
that.
you subscribe, then it unlocks all the stuff on their timeline.
Oh, really?
And you can comment and like and stuff like that on their shit, and then they can reply to you.
Okay, then I'm with Aaron. I don't get it.
Yeah.
I thought it was the whole
Yeah,
aspect
I
of
really
it being
don't get it
like
either.
live, and you get to have that live interaction, kind of like Twitch
No.
streaming. You know? That's what I thought it was like.
And but a lot of these people, you can't find their nudes and stuff like that out elsewhere. They have really good teams that will
free nudes.
take it all down. Yeah, they'll take it all down real quick if you try to repost it.
You need those nudes though. You can't go get other nudes.
Some people do. Yeah, some people get invested in other people like that. Anyway, continuing on with the really sniff your own
very derailed.
Yeah, we did. But I said more than likely. Someone is a tad salty this morning, huh? And he goes, no, I just don't think this stuff should be on Facebook. It should be on Twitch. And I was like, fair enough. Then just say that.
That's not
I respect
fair
your opinion.
That makes no sense.
Why is he in the group?
Yeah. No, it's not for gaming horror. It's just for horror in general. Just horror YouTubers. If that makes sense.
No, it doesn't.
No, it doesn't. Because
are they filmmakers? Because if they're like straight up filmmakers, I get it.
Like a lot of the stuff that I see on this site is actually like reviews. It's like reviewing old horror.
That's worse. That's than
really all it is.
Horror gamer.
Yeah, it's way worse.
That's really all it is.
I don't think that the type of blood that they used in the scene was particularly feasible for this type of shot.
Well, no,
I think they probably should have used something else.
Did you swallow your whole tongue?
Perhaps
upon looking at this guy's profile and stuff like that, he's got like Frankenstein and shit.
Oh shit!
So he's like really into the old school horror shit. So I mean, I don't know.
Well, I don't.
But
if you don't like something, just don't look at it.
Right.
Shit.
And I just told him, like, fair enough. But I disagree. I enjoy seeing occasional clips or whatnot or skits on Facebook, whether they're gaming or just horror skits. I feel like it mixes it up. However, I said that like an entire VOD was too much, and I agree with that because like putting a whole VOD on Facebook would be a little bit much. Then he goes off. He goes, you know it too. That should be fine. That it should be on Twitch and not on here. So don't give me the just say that line. There's a million dudes doing the same damn thing. It's unoriginal and you're way too late to the game. The dudes that first started doing it are beginning are millionaires, and I say good for them. It's an easy and smart way to make money, but however, you're late to the game and you should start sniffing your own nut snack or someone else's whilst playing a game. That would be an original idea. Good luck with your career, and if you do find a friend that is willing to let you sniff their nutsack, Lysol the fuck out of them first.
He is just leaning into that.
For one,
yeah, he likes the nutsack joke.
If he thinks that making YouTube videos, even gaming videos, is easy, he's never done it.
Right.
Because that takes a lot of work, and editing is a pain in the ass.
Well, and like even streaming, dude, there's a lot of setup.
Oh yeah, and you have to like be constantly paying attention to what's going on. You got to pay attention to chat. You also have to pay attention to like OBS when you're sitting there and making sure that everything's not fucking failing on you. And
yeah, and then you got to hide all your porn and stuff. Yeah, that pops up on the stream.
That's scary, man. It's like, oh shit. Now that I know I'm into weird stuff.
Yeah.
No,
but anyway, I replied to him.
Oh God!
If I were in it for the money,
why is this dude even wasting his breath? Why are either of you even talking about
this? Point, it's Travis's fault.
Like, it kind of is.
Yeah, no, because I'm enjoying the engagement actually because it just makes people want to look at the posts. Yeah, it is lonely. I'm very lonely. People should talk to me.
I enjoy the interaction.
But I said if I were in it for the money, then I'd be doing something else or doing something just like that. However, why I'm on YouTube instead of being on Twitch is because I enjoy editing content and I like making film. I said, it's cool if you don't like that. Trust me, I know it's not original, but I'm having fun doing it. However, if you're, I'm sure that one day you'll find the nut sniffing content that you're looking for. It just won't be for me. So enjoy. And then this is the pinnacle.
Oh no, here it is.
Oh my God.
He goes, look, I'm just trying to help you build your.
I'm trying to help you.
I'm just trying to help you build your empire.
Your empire.
If sack sniffing ain't your thing, perhaps soaking your feet in bleach whilst playing and reciting the Gettysburg Address could be a thing that launches you into the YouTube Hall of Fame. I have to say this now, and that I would only want 50% of the cut of the revenues because I'm the one coming up with these ideas.
Oh,
to be fair,
I should. It's the fat guy troll from fucking South Park.
It is. Oh no. It really is. To be fair, I should really take 51% for legal reasons.
51?
I don't want to get into
You're
it
not
right
getting
now.
creative
Yeah,
control, you douchehole. You get 49.
Oh, he's trying.
Fuck you.
But he said, I will have my lawyer draft something up and send it to you at your mom's
lawyer.
house. Future is looking
really
bright,
funny.
kid.
Yeah,
Keep
God.
those thumbs warm and ready.
He has such a high opinion of himself.
I said, well, it's not very original. Or I said that I'll give it to you. That's original, but it's not my cup of tea. Go make your millions and I'll be sure to subscribe. And that was the end of the conversation. But like, why? Who wastes their time and shit like this? Like, other than me, because I find the conversation entertaining. Who goes out and is like,
they do that
fuck
without
you.
quarantine, though.
That's
These
true.
People exist every day.
I know. Isn't that crazy? Could you imagine, like, what if your job was to be a troll? Maybe there's
That'd be
people
kind of a
that
fun job,
actually pay.
I wouldn't be good at it.
Nah, it'd be terrible.
Because
Travis would be good, though.
I would break down and just be like, fuck you, you stupid piece of shit.
Right.
Like, it wouldn't be clever
I
or
need
anything.
to do creative trolls that make people question their very
But
being.
they're everywhere, because like I see it whenever I'm trying to like watch WWE shit on YouTube. Like the top comment is always a trolly whatever.
Or it's always, why you guys watch this? It's fake.
Yeah, this shit's fake. You
I
should
wanna-
watch UFC. Why are you on the thing then?
I want to throw out one more tidbit without giving away this guy's identity because I don't want to sit there and be like, oh yeah,
Give
this
it away,
guy.
give it away, give it away
fans will
now.
attack
Give it away.
Yeah, our 3 fans
Our
will attack
fan.
him. That means no
Our
one.
fan, the guy that
But
hates
my
me.
favorite part
He loves
about
you.
all of this, because I showed Alicia, because I I was actually kind of proud of this conversation.
Of course you were.
That's
I was like,
sad.
look,
Of course you
I
were.
have
I
hate
feel
mail.
so sad for you when you say that.
It's neat.
Is
But
it?
I showed Alicia and she looked at it and she goes, you know, this guy is LDS and goes to BYU, Idaho.
Oh my God. So he knows you.
I was like,
then.
that's not very Mormonly of him.
Well, if Alicia knows him, then he knows you.
No. She doesn't know him. She just went and looked at his Facebook page
she
and it says that
snooped.
on there.
Ah,
Snooper.
Yeah,
she's a Snoopy little
She's a
Snoopykins.
Snoop
She's a snooper.
Snoopykins.
But that still cracked me up. I was like, wow.
Snoopy kids. She's the Snoop D-O-double-G.
Snoop. Reptile.
So that was my fun thing for the week.
Sounds fun.
I enjoyed it.
That's it.
I guess.
Other than I was groped by my doctor this morning. That was fun.
Do you want to tell us about that, Travis?
Let's talk about
It
that.
feels like you do.
Do-do-do-do-do-do-do.
bit.
Just because it was a funny
Do-do-do-do-do-do.
conversation.
Go ahead. Go ahead. Lord knows we don't have anything to talk about, so go ahead.
Unless you guys want
I
to
like
talk
the
about
good mythical
guitars.
Mormoning reference there.
Not really.
Okay.
So I got into the
mean, I
nursing
will.
program. I don't know if I told Aaron that. I know I told Cody.
What?
Did I tell you that, Aaron?
What?
They actually let me in on the alternative list.
What's that?
The nursing
It
program?
means I'm in the program, the nursing program.
Oh, you can be a nurse. Isn't that like a year? It's only like a year left and you're done.
Yeah.
That's
You're
awesome.
so fucking fancy. Travis is going to be a doctor.
fancy. You don't even
I'm going to be
know.
a doctor, nurse,
Travis is going to be a
scientist.
doctor of nursing.
A doctor of nursing.
a doctor of nursing.
Doctor
science.
of
But anyway,
A
nurseonomics.
nurser of
That
docting.
joke was for one person.
If it's the
So-
guy who made you the Bernie thing,
It's
would
not
you-
that guy.
It's probably that guy.
It's not that
It
guy.
probably
I'm
is.
telling you, it's for one person, and you know who you are. Only one person got that joke.
I didn't even hear the words.
$5 it's
Okay.
Joel.
Huh?
$5 it's Joel.
It is Joel. It was a wrestling
But anyway,
reference.
It's hot.
I go to the doctors because they want to make
was
sure
weird.
that
Like
I
that.
have a physical and am mentally able to go through nursing
Oh,
school.
you're
'cause
not
apparently
at
it's
all.
You're definitely not physically
Not at all.
able.
Mm-mm, no. I was surprised the doctor signed that thing.
Wow, these
But,
people are
um,
dumb.
Yeah, no, I'm pretty tricksy.
You know what? Maybe
But-
these people are right. Maybe we shouldn't be listening to nurses and doctors
Right.
because, like, if Travis is going to be a nurse doctor, that shouldn't.
Yeah. You don't want
Yeah,
to be
you shouldn't
Dr.
listen
Nurse.
to me, Adam.
Yeah.
Dr. Travis Nurse. Dr. Michael Travis Nurseman.
Doctor Michael Travis nurse doctor.
But he's checking me out, like he listens to my lungs, he checks my throat and stuff like that.
Did he like
and
what he
we
saw?
get to the point of the physical that is coming.
You're right.
I'm a nurse.
You know what was coming?
I know that this is coming. I knew what he was going to ask.
Yeah.
But at the same time, it's still shocking every time that it happens, And so I'm standing there. He goes, "All right, I need you to lower your pants and remove your underwear."
Drop trowel, boy.
And I hesitated for a half a second. And this old man doctor, without missing a beat, goes, "You're going to have to get over that if you want to be a nurse."
I mean, yeah.
Well, how often are you going to be pulling your pants down in front of people if you're a nurse?
That's hold on. I didn't say this, but I was like, what the fuck are you having your nurses do?
Yeah, wait, what? Oh, report this doctor.
I was like, because I'm already LPN. I discussed that with him later, but I see penises on a regular basis. However,
nobody sees yours.
I don't pull my pants down in front of anybody.
Well,
you're not wrong.
That often.
Maybe he meant like you do that to make the patient more comfortable. All right, you pull out your dick, I'll pull out mine. You know what I mean?
And I was just kind of confused. I was like, what do you got your
Quid pro
nurses
quo,
doing?
bud. Tit for tat, dick for dick.
I was just going to say that, dick for dick. You grab your balls, I'll grab mine.
It'll be a ball party. Get enough guys in here, it'll be a ball pit.
I thought maybe this doctor was like,
nurses.
Dr. Loverson from the porn industry or something, and it's just like, "Hey, pull my dick out."
That's really weird. That's a strange comment.
Yeah, I don't think he realized how strange that comment was, because I get what he was going for, but missed the mark.
Yeah, but you're not uncomfortable seeing penises. You're uncomfortable showing
Not at all.
yours.
No, I don't want to whip my penis out for you.
Exactly. No, I get that.
Yeah.
Oh,
So
God.
that was a thing.
So funny. That was amazing.
Which is an interesting segue to a show that Jess and I have been watching recently.
Penis time?
Almost, yeah. Legit.
Is it porn?
Is it Game of Thrones? Because there's a lot of penises in that show.
That's true, but that show is over
porn,
and it killed itself.
Killing people.
It did kill itself. So there's a British show, I guess I should say UK show, that is called Botched Bodies.
Oh, I thought it was going to be like the Great British Penis Off or something.
No, but it's all about people who had like horrible surgeries and whatnot.
Those are gross.
Yeah,
you watch that show.
Oh, I thought you were gonna start saying it's like horribly ugly people, and I'm like, that's not a very nice show.
Well,
everybody's disgusting.
I mean,
ooh, look at this ugly one.
They are, but not of their own fault.
Exactly. Yeah, they went in and it's so
they
funny.
They made me ugly.
Exactly. It's exactly what happened. They went in for plastic surgery and they went and got fucked up.
Wow.
And it's fucking awful.
You can watch that?
Yeah.
That shit freaks me out.
But the thing is, it's like rated mature, so they show everything.
Oh.
Everything.
Why are you watching this?
I don't know. But I was just like,
watch The Last Dance instead.
Nah. But so what was going on is like there's a lot of times where like, people are getting like their breast augmentations, right? And they have these surgeries where like things are just totally fucked up.
Oh, they're getting fake tits, are they?
Well, that, and then they have like, there was this one lady that got like a bunch of injections, but instead of putting like actual silicone in her face, it was like the stuff you literally get from Home Depot.
Oh.
It's like industrial silicone.
I heard about that lady actually.
Yeah, well, no, this has happened a lot. They said a lot of these like all the a fair amount of the black market ones end up going like super bad, and this lady's face was like bumpy, and there was a point in time where she had like a thing on the side of her face that was like pussing and oozing. Yeah, it was.
Can't they go in and take that shit out?
That's what the whole show is about, though, is going in and trying to fix all these people.
I mean, I don't think you'd be normal after that, would you? It wouldn't look the same.
It looks so much better, though. They do a really good job to bring these people back to some state of semblance. It's never perfect.
Do they do like Face Off? They just give everybody John Travolta's face?
Pretty much, yeah. Everyone's John Travolta coming out of there. But I mean, there was one guy who had liposuction, but he was like really big, and then they made him like really small, and
so the flab,
literally there was so much flab, it literally hung down his leg down to his knee.
boy. Travis.
Like, seriously, I am not exaggerating even a little bit, to his knee. He wore sweatpants and put all of it over into his left leg.
What?
Seriously, that's what happened.
I would want? You know what I want to see? You see those people that go like to the cliffs of Dover and the wind pushes them?
Oh, no.
Yeah.
I want to see that man go stand
flapping in the wind.
He's gonna fucking fall off and go flying on his
No,
lap.
I want to see if he could fly.
That's what I'm saying.
It's definitely not how that works.
It is science.
It could. You don't know.
He's
Science.
a doctor nurse. What are you gonna question his authority?
I
I'm
don't
a
know
doctor
doctor
nurse.
stuff.
Yeah.
I do.
Dude, that's...
And I say you could fly.
Wow, that's bad.
It's rough, and then there's like ladies got like lip injections and shit, and it's weird too because you think of like these lip injections where like they put it in there, right, and they turn into like beads. So they're like they slit the lip all the way across the top, and then they start like digging out these weird beads, and it's harsh,
So you've chosen to watch this. And you still haven't seen Avengers.
You're right. You know why? Because the show's shorter.
How many episodes have you watched?
All of them.
4?
How long are they?
45 minutes.
That's longer
fuck
than
you.
the Avengers movie.
I didn't watch them all in one sitting.
Oh, God damn it.
Okay, that's fair.
Anyways, yeah,
But
that's a good point.
My
Yeah,
thing
that's a fair
is
point.
when they say botched bodies and it's like, botched enhancements, how many of these are actually enhancements performed by licensed professional, or are they
Not
just
a
like all
single
black
one.
market?
Oh,
Yeah,
do they all
okay,
go to, like,
see, there's
Guadalajara
the thing.
or something like that?
So I don't
exactly.
feel bad anymore for these people because if you go, listen here.
Listen
I
here,
never
buddy.
felt bad for them. I'm just grossed out.
If
by
I
it.
say that I'm a doctor nurse and that I can fix your lip with some shit I got from Home Depot,
yeah, well, it's probably like
you should be
$15.
smart enough. No, you should be smart enough to be like, nothing at Home Depot should be in my face.
No,
But the thing is they straight up lie to
Just
these
like
people.
you should not inject Lysol.
yeah,
Shouldn't do that.
They don't know that they're doing that. Though.
No, the lady swore up and down. She's like, oh, no, this is medical grade silicone. And it wasn't.
But if you're getting your plastic surgery with like a Groupon, you shouldn't do it.
And
know what I mean?
You know what sucks too?
And if your
is, like,
plastic surgery is occurring at somebody's house,
Yeah.
that's true too. The worst part though is like 70 or 80% of the time, these people were actually really pretty beforehand. Like this chick was like really pretty beforehand, and then like they turn into like this.
give us a number, Aaron, out of 10. Let's see.
I don't know. She was like a 8.
Oh,
yeah,
That's pretty good. Okay, what was she after the fact?
2.
Oh,
Ooh, that's a downgrade.
that's worth the money.
I don't even know if it was a 2.
You lost
I'm kind of being
6
generous
whole
there.
Aaron points.
Like, you got to understand. Like this lady, she was really pretty, right? And
Okay.
And then now her face is literally like bulging and bumping, grotesque, like literally like monster-esque. Like this is something you'd see in a horror movie.
Like what was that? The Elephant Man or whatever?
Almost identically.
Oh.
It was awful. Like, and that really, really
So
sucks.
they just throw like a burlap sack at her and like, hey, you're good.
Yeah, nailed it. But and the worst part is she spent like $3,000, $3,000 on getting the stuff, and it fucked her face
People
up.
have such a warped image of their body though. Like me example. Aaron, you remember after high school when I was actually in shape for like 5 seconds?
And I will say in shape in quotations.
Yeah.
Because you were thin.
No, I wasn't
not healthy.
muscly. I wasn't healthy.
Yeah.
But I wasn't fat.
True.
However, you remember I would never wear Chucks, and I never told anybody why, but it was because I thought it looked weird on a fat guy. I literally thought I was huge back then. Now I'm fat. Well, I'm doing better, but
Yeah, I'm doing all right.
but I was a lot fatter than this. But no, you see these really pretty people that are like, I'm hideous, and I'm like, how? But then, I guess I can kind of understand it.
Yeah. No,
Back when I was skinny as shit, I thought I was fat.
Right. Yeah, a lot of people's perception of themselves is really shitty, Really, really shitty.
Which sucks. Really sucks. You should think highly of your... Well,
I think The Rock has
some of
that
you
issue.
shouldn't think highly of yourself. Some of you
Probably
can't.
not.
The Rock looks in the mirror and he's like, oh, I'm pudgy.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't think so.
You know,
But Cody looks in the mirror and he just goes, "My left titty."
dude, the left titty is pissing me off. It's getting so big. I don't like it.
I will say that I have discovered something about
That's not a mental issue, though. That's real.
resistant
My left titty's big.
I'm going to measure it.
I got a big ass left titty.
resistance bands.
On my titty?
Did not believe in those. No. I did not believe in those.
I didn't know what was happening.
Okay.
And so, like, no, the other day I came home and I was like, I really want a shoulder workout. So I had these resistance bands that Alicia bought me. And I'm like, okay, I'll try.
Cool.
And I'm sitting there like with the rubber band. I'm like, this is
Trying to
easy.
find 'em. I can't find
This
it.
is stupid. These are dumb. What a dumb thing these things are.
Yep.
And
And then I went to sleep and I woke up the next day and I tried to get out of bed and I was like, oh,
Yep.
you're like, what's going on here? Why aren't my arms working?
I'm like, hold on.
Like a Jim Carrey character.
I was throwing like 200 pounds over my head. What happened? That was a fucking rubber band.
Yep.
Yeah?
Yeah, it turns out resistance bands, they work.
Resistance works.
Go get some of those. They're cheap.
Yeah, they are cheap. And they're good.
Yeah. Oh, and I bought some for my knees. Remember how you told me to do that? So I can do squats, right?
Okay.
Yeah, the big rubber bands that you put around your legs and do squats.
You
I bought
talked
some of
about those last time, I think.
Yeah.
Did I?
I think so.
Oh, well, I have them. I like it.
So,
Nice.
would you recommend, since people are probably running out of Netflix, would you recommend people watching that horrible show?
Only
OnlyFans?
if you really have a strong stomach.
Yeah, I'm never going to watch
Because
it. I can't.
blood and guts and all that shit doesn't bother me at all.
That doesn't bother me either.
But like pussy.
That stuff does.
Because like you got to think, there's something that's really interesting I never thought about, and it's like this is going to get real graphic real quick.
Why did I bring this back up?
Is they get obviously the big, I don't know, I remember what they're called, the silicone sacks that they put under your boob to make them bigger.
Yep.
Implants is what they're called.
it's an implant, but around that your body goes, hey, this isn't supposed to be here, and it creates like this fleshy sack around it, right? That goes, hey, let's make a barrier around this thing.
Yeah,
that's
we're
not supposed
isolating
to be here.
the body from the rest of this thing.
For when
It's immune response.
Yeah, exactly. But when your body, and when it's done properly and everything's been sterilized properly, that sac just is pink and is perfect, right? But when they don't sterilize and they do things really shitty, it turns into this gray, like, looks like mold on the inside, and it's just awful. Because, right, and there's just so much, like...
I've seen that.
Like pussy material in it, especially when one pops, because they start leaking when you get really shitty ones, and they'll start leaking, and then your body like its immune response will just start creating pus like crazy, like trying to attack it and shit. And so then like they like squeeze, right, and just like
Well, and that gray mushy stuff you're talking about, Aaron, that's what they call, if I'm assuming correctly, that's necrotized tissue.
Yeah.
It's because your tissue around there is literally dying.
Yep.
And they show this
So
on
you
the
have
show?
rotting flesh in your tit now.
Oh, boy. Don't watch this show, guys.
But I mean, unless you're thinking about getting some sort of surgery done, that hopefully this either dissuades you and just be like, hey, you're okay.
Right.
You're okay.
Right.
Or like, please,
A lot of risks.
please, it just at least pay the money and get someone who's legitimate. Don't go out there and don't go to Mexico. Don't go to the Philippines. Don't go somewhere.
Do you think you watch this show because you're so bored and quarantined?
No.
Or would you normally watch this anyways?
I wouldn't have done it, but it's just sometimes I walk into the house and Jess is watching it because she's
Jess has
bored.
shit on,
so I
yeah.
guess it's one of those things like it's pseudo quarantine boredom, right? Because I'm not really bored.
Because I was curious of what people like. Travis, you've been watching anything that you normally wouldn't because you're bored?
Sorry, my computer went into rest mode and glitched you out.
Oh,
Repeat
cool.
that.
Have you been watching like things you normally wouldn't because you're bored and you can't go anywhere?
Not really.
No?
Because I've been just
been
working
either.
more. Like I literally,
but all of us are essential
We're all
workers.
still working, yeah.
So
But I've been
like I
watching,
literally
like, more
just got off.
documentaries.
I just got off of 60 hours in a row.
yeah.
I just did 512s back to back,
Yeah, that's fun.
and I'm still in school, so that's keeping me really busy. and that I'm exercising and I'm doing YouTube. I'm fucking busy.
Yeah, that's true. We're not really in the same boat because I've been seeing people watching all kinds of weird shit.
Right.
But I stayed away from
so I'm still just YouTube.
What was it? The Tiger King that everybody freaked out about?
Oh, yeah.
I didn't watch that.
I did watch that. It was kind of funny.
You watched the whole thing?
Yeah.
Isn't it like 11 hours long or something?
It was like not.
I didn't.
It's like 9 episodes.
I didn't really pay attention to the whole thing. Like I'd have it on while I was doing homework and shit like that. And it's like, kind of a documentary.
Does it need to be that long?
It is a documentary.
Because like even the one I'm watching is too long, I think.
It's a docu-series.
You could shorten it up. Pretty sure you could shorten it up.
Yeah, but money.
I mean, yeah.
But money.
I guess. Because the one I'm watching is 10
to be completely
episodes.
honest, I would say it was worth the watch.
Really?
Yeah, I enjoyed it. It was...
I feel like I've seen it already with how much I've heard about it. You know,
there's a lot of shocky shit.
Fucking Carol Baskin.
Yeah. Oh God, I'm so sick of hearing about Carol Baskin.
There's a lot of shocky shit that goes on, but it's all so fucking out there. And just when you think that, okay, like this is the pinnacle of how weird this show's gonna get, it does something else.
That's what I keep hearing. Everybody keeps
saying
that.
Doesn't it take place in like Vegas or something like
Florida.
that? Oh, it's in Florida?
No, Florida. Yeah.
I heard that.
And Carol Baskin's a part of it, but that's not like the whole thing's not about them. Like this guy had, I think it was a boyfriend or a coworker. That, because I know you guys are never going to watch this. So
yeah, I didn't really want to talk about it. I was just curious if you watched
there was a part, no, just to show you like some of the shit that you don't see on
I've heard so
the
much
memes and shit like that. There was this guy that he worked with that always carried a gun around, and this little nerdy guy that actually was like a decent human being and not like part of their shenanigans. Like, I can't remember what he did. It would always tell him like, God, put your gun around, stop waving your gun around. And one day this guy walks into the office, and they actually caught this on video, but they only showed the little nerdy guy that was in the office with him. This guy walks in the office and is waving his gun around, and the little nerdy guy's like, stop waving your gun around. And the dude goes, it's not even loaded, points it at his head and goes, see, and pulls the trigger.
Kills him.
Oh, yeah.
Wow.
And like, so it's just shit like that. They caught the other guy's reaction on video, like while it happened. And like, I feel so bad for that little nerdy guy. He had no business being around these people.
Don't put yourself in that fucking situation.
No, he shouldn't have.
Don't hang out with a dude that's waving a gun
anyway.
Around.
Yeah.
Like, it's just a bunch of hillbillies with too much money. I don't know how they got access to this kind of money. And some of it's just kind of entertaining.
Yeah, people seem to love
I'd throw
the
it on in the
weirdness
background.
Yeah.
It just doesn't grip me. I don't know.
Well, and that's the thing.
I see enough crazy every day to
I was going to say, you guys live in Pahrump.
Yeah,
that's like what goes on all the time.
Yeah.
We live in Tiger King.
That's the show. You live in the show.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, there you go. Well, Aaron suggested a horrible botched body show.
Yep.
Travis is watching horrible hillbillies shoot each other.
Yep.
I watched that so long ago now.
Yeah.
That was a while ago.
I've been watching The Last Dance on ESPN. That's amazing, and everybody should go watch it. Even if you're not a sports fan.
It's about Michael Jordan.
Well, it's about, yes, but it's about...
It's Michael
I've heard...
Jordan. I've heard of Michael Jordan.
Heard people say
it's
I fucking love Space Jam.
I love that Aaron just goes, it's about Michael Jordan. It's about the 98 Bulls.
Which was...
Michael Jordan's team, but he didn't.
Yeah, it was just
Michael Jordan.
Michael Jordan.
No, it wasn't. It really
was Michael
wasn't.
Jordan and the Jordan.
Who's the sports fan?
I've played NBA Jam. I know that the Bulls were only Michael Jordan.
It was. That's right. And
it was
you'd pass it to Michael Jordan, and it'd go, "He's on fire."
Did you know Michael Jordan?
And you fucking break the backboard.
Did you know Michael Jordan couldn't? Did you know? Goddamn!
I love that me and Aaron played the shit out of that game.
Did you know he couldn't win without certain people?
That's not true.
He couldn't win without Scottie Pippen or Dennis
Not
Rodman
when he was
or
on
Phil
fire.
Jackson.
Not when he was on fire.
When he was on fire, he could push anybody out of the way. Be like,
He'd fucking jump from like half court. You remember doing like the huge backflips from the half court?
Yeah. That was a fun game. It was a
great
baskets.
game.
And Jordan was unstoppable.
Yeah.
And in real life, Jordan was basically unstoppable.
Exactly.
But he couldn't win by himself.
Sure he could.
No.
Could have been just Michael Jordan.
Well, I mean, okay, Cody.
But it's a great...
Another
Watch the
example
documentary.
of a really great person that actually just needed a little bit of a team behind him? Barry Sanders. Lions didn't win anything, but Barry Sanders was fucking impressive.
Yeah.
So, I mean, it just makes sense. I'm just saying it just makes sense that you can't be a one-man team in any sport.
Well, you can be more of a one-man team in basketball, but even then, like, this documentary is great because it really shows how much of a struggle
Kobe Bryant.
It was. Yeah, he struggled for so long to win just because, you know, he was amazing. By far the best player probably ever. Him and LeBron are like right there for me because LeBron does
James.
So many more things, I guess. Because he's a good passer, he's a good teammate, he's good defensively, like
good person.
Seems like it, yeah. Michael was a bad person and a bad teammate and a not really willing passer.
But he was a movie star.
Wait, Michael Jordan was a bad person?
Yeah.
I saw Space Jams. He seemed pretty legit.
Watch this documentary, dude. It's I really recommend it for people that aren't even sports fans.
I'm kind of curious.
He did a Haynes ad.
Is now
Haynes
Michael Jordan in there?
Yeah.
And
yeah, they talk to him.
And is he less of a dick now? And he's just like, man, I was an asshole then. No? That's funny. It's so funny because, like, you see Arnold Schwarzenegger, and, you know, he was a total dick when he was younger.
Yeah.
And now he's, like, really cool.
Well, to be fair, I haven't seen every episode. I've seen 3 of the 4 that are out right now. Mm-hmm. But from what I've seen of it, I mean, Michael seems like a likable guy, but there's a lot of... I mean, in the interviews with, like, now Michael, he seems like a likable dude, but you see that, like, undertone of, like, he doesn't care about you. He doesn't care about anybody unless it furthers his cause. Like, that's what you see of Michael on the Bulls too. Like, if you weren't there and fully committed to win, get the fuck out of the way. He had no use for you. He didn't want to talk to you. He didn't want to be your friend. Help me win or get out. Which is, I guess, as a professional athlete, a good trait to have.
I mean, yeah.
Because he is...
Question.
Yeah?
Answer.
Did he comment on how it was to work with Bugs Bunny?
This is about the 98 Bulls.
Marvin the Martian was my favorite.
This is about the 98 Bulls. I think the greatest dynasty of all time.
It might be time to say we appreciate you guys. Please like this video if you like this video.
Please, somebody watch it. It's really good.
Someone will, you know who's going to watch that video?
Minutes. Yeah, we actually have a few minutes because we started a little late.
We have 2 minutes.
We started a little late, actually.
You guys are gypping our viewers of 2 whole minutes of me making jokes about Space Jam.
You know who's going to watch that?
Who's going to watch it?
The guy who made you the Bernie Sanders.
I hope he does.
He will.
You're right. He will watch that.
It's really good.
He's your biggest fan.
It shows a lot of stuff that I didn't know about that team. Because you think about that team and they're just like the greatest ever.
I thought you were talking about his side panel art that he did for you for a minute.
Yeah, damn it. Because he's your biggest fan.
Just go watch it. I'm trying to
really good.
He will.
I'm trying to put it out there
in the next
and
episode.
Convince people to watch it. There's no gross messed up surgery in it. There's no guys shooting each other in the face.
So why are we watching it?
Because it's like a real story about real good things.
Botched Bodies is real.
Yeah, but it's like fighting through adversity. It's like an uplifting story.
They have a lot of things they need to deal with.
So are internet.
Could you imagine if your face was all fucked up from botched surgeries? You paid someone $3,000 to make your cheeks a little fuller, and they turned into, big old bulbous things of pussiness. That'd be awful.
And then you can also go on the internet.
That's some adversity right there, buddy.
You could make some content for other people to enjoy, just to watch and have a good time. And people will yell at you for it, and that's a good time.
Just watch the thing. Support Scottie
That's a
Pippen.
really fun time.
He was underrated.
Scottie
Go
Pippen.
BYU Idaho.
Buy a
for
Scottie
having
Pippen
some
jersey,
assholes.
and I'll be happy.
I've seen a Scottie Pippen jersey a couple of times.
Scottie Pippen was the man, and he was so undervalued. It's just watch the thing. It's so good. I can't believe the way he was treated.
Did Scotty
Rippin?
Scotty Rippin. Okay.
Trippy Troppin.
I don't want to continue.
No, I want to know what the question. What about Scotty Rippin? No.
What about Troppy
Did Scotty
Crippin?
Rippin play with Peregrine Took?
Wait, what?
Aaron gets it.
Aaron, can you end this now? Now I'm done.
I was about to.
Go ahead.
Now we got to keep going.
Just do it. Put me
20
out of my
more
misery.
minutes.
Okay.
20 more minutes.
That's fine.
No, I'm good.
Space
I'm not
Jam.
doing an hour and a half
Thoughts on
podcast. I
Space
want to go
Jam.
play video games.
Make sure you guys like this video if you like this video, because we really, really appreciate it. Thank you to the guy who made that.
No.
Fuck
Don't
you.
thank him.
Yes.
Why would you
You
thank
were
him?
awesome.
Yes, thank you.
We really appreciate
You're
And we're
you.
putting that on Cody's
You are
computer.
legitimately
And you have
the best.
too much time on your hands.
Yeah. And even if you do, that's okay.
Watch
we
The
really
Last
appreciate
Dance
you.
instead of making fucking Bernie
Make more
things.
art. Make more
Make
birdie
more,
art
some
for
more
the rest
burning
of
art.
the
We got a
PC.
side panel, now we need a front panel and a top
Yep.
panel.
Can the front panel be like Scottie
We
Pippen?
do.
Okay.
I'm like
Ooh,
really
can
into
we
Scottie
make
Pippen
a
right
can we
now.
make a see-through layer for like the glass side panel?
You don't have to make it see-through. I can make it see-through. Just make us something for it. It's fine. Yeah, it's fine. I'll spend the money on that. You're awesome, by the way.
course.
And
Yep. Bernie Sanders, by the way. Bernie says don't inject Lysol. Don't inhale Lysol. Bernie says those are bad for you.
Scottie Pippen concurs. I'm a Scottie Pippen guy now.
all Scottie
Next
Pippen all the
podcast, I'm
time.
going to be in a Scottie Pippen jersey.
If you can get one that quickly, I would be like super
Do
surprised.
it. We watch.
All right. We'll see what
Watch,
happens.
I'm gonna do it.
Amazon doesn't do 2-day shipping anymore.
Yeah,
so
don't give a fuck. I got connections.
They don't do 2 shades of shipping. Why don't they do
We'll see you in
Bernie
the next
demands
one.
2 day
Bye.
shipping.
Bye-bye.
No Lysol. Bernie demands 2 day shipping. We